Shay Voth with Apex Agent Academy. Thanks so much for carrying on this journey with me about your first 90 days in real estate. Today's video is all about time wasters. Let's get it. So number one on the list for me is getting started too late in the day. If you start at 10:30 in the morning, rolling into the office and think that you're going to have a productive day, well, you've got another thing coming. You know what? You're going to be bothered with phone calls, texting, emails, paperwork. You're going to be chasing the entire day. You're going to feel busy, but you're not going to be productive. Now, personally, I'm a member of the 5 a.m. club, and maybe you don't want to be that extreme, but you know what? Having a little bit of time before the day gets started in order to plan, organize the day, well, it's going to be a huge help, and you're going to be out crushing it instead of chasing it. Now, this is another huge time waster. It's water cooler talk. You know what? I've got lots of friends that are realtors. You can do so as well, but avoid the chatter when you get into the office. You know what? Hearing about people's weekends, having them tell you about how their last deal fell apart or what's blowing up in their life, you know, it's not going to be productive. It's going to drag you away from your lead generation that you need to be doing, and you just don't want to get caught up in that water cooler talk. You know what? Save it for a beer after the day. You know what? Don't waste the time when you should be doing your lead generation. Spend your off hours enjoying your friends. All right, I know this one's going to be hard for a lot of you, but it's social media scrolling or swiping. You need to set the time of day you work on your social media. You also need to set a limit on how much time you spend on it. You know what? It can be a huge tool for you as a realtor, but don't get caught just flipping through, wasting time. You know what? You can set time in the evening if you want to just consume this information, but limit the amount of time that you spend just wasting through. It can be huge for your business to check out other people's social media and get ideas and learn about what's going on and the trends. You know what? I'm not against spending time on social media. I love it. But you don't want to get caught just wasting time and taking away from tax. Now, okay, this one's definitely going to give me a few calls and messages, but a big time waster for you might be paperwork. Now, no salesperson has ever been fired because they were late with their paperwork. They get fired because they're not making sales. You need to do it. So set a time of day that you're going to focus on your paperwork, but don't let that bleed into your lead generating and money making time and activities. Okay. This one is being busy to look busy. You know what? I know you want people to think you're busy, but show them that you're productive by crushing your sales. Don't just be scattered worrying about things like lockboxes or whatever else can just jumble up your day. Time block and stick to it. If it wasn't important enough to put into your calendar, it's not important enough to get done that day. Okay, I'm definitely going to get some comments and disagreements on these. But for me, branding can be a huge time waster. You know what? Some people spend more time on their branding and their logo than they do on their actual business. Focus on your business. Get your sales. The branding is going to fall into place. It's going to evolve. I've seen tons of people spend forever on websites, social media, different things, and then they end up wanting to change it all when they get started on the actual business. And they realize, oh, I didn't want that. I want to start this now. Get your sales, work with that. The rest is going to fall into place and evolve over time. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Take care.